Hare Rama Krishna, Hare Rama Krishna, Hare Rama Krishna. Hello friends, today we will talk about the Vishti Karana. Okay, we are in the series of covering all the Karanas, and we have covered all the Shubh Karanas so far. Now all the Ashubh Karanas will move on from here. Total there are 11 types of Karanas, out of which 6 are Shubha, they are good, and the 5 they are bad. Okay, and in that bad series, this is the first one, Vishti Karana. Based on the Karana, what all things you can judge from your chart, what all things you can understand, which aspects. So all those things we'll discuss today. Okay, because Karana represents the the earth element. Okay, out of the 5 Panch Mahabhutas, earth, water, fire, air, space, the earth element is actually the final culmination of everything. Okay, it denotes the karya siddhi, it denotes the success in your undertaking. So based on the knowledge and the symbology associated with this karana, what remedies you can do, what symbols you can embrace in your life so that you achieve success, and you basically invite success in your life. All those things we'll discuss today. Apart from that, Karanas are also associated with certain planets, certain devatas, and during those time when those associated planets, the time is running, what effects you can get? What will be the time when you will acquire the knowledge to fulfill the purpose of your life? What are the good omens in your life? What is your personality, especially when it comes to your professional life? How you uh, tackle the work which is given to you. All those things we'll discuss in detail for today for Vishti Karana. Okay. Okay. So for Vishti Karana, the Devata is Yam Dharmaraj, and Yamraj, and the planet is Saturn. Devata is in the sitting position. So in the sitting position, it gives the ordinary result. In the standing position, it gives the great result. He gives the great result, and in the lying down, it's the minimal result. Okay, it's a ordinary result because he's sitting, and the offering which is given is the sweet. In some texts, it is mentioned as lemon rice. Okay, chitranna, that lemon, tangy lemon rice which is made especially in South India, that is also offered as a naivedya. The weapon is lance. Now what all qualities you can expect from these people regarding um, their professional life, how they behave at their workplace. So all those things will be related to Saturn or Yamraj in one or the other way. So, first of all, they are very independent and adventurous. Vishti Karana people, if the person is born in this Karana, those people are very adventurous. They like they can go after a new thing, and they do it independently. So they are that kind of adventure. So if in their work, if you give them new task, new challenging work, then it is very good for them, or some kind of adventurous things, they are very good to handle. They are honored by their attendants. So if they have subordinates, they will basically honor him, they will respect him, because these are the people who are go-getters. They will actually, if you, the most challenging part of the project, these people will go and handle it. So naturally the subordinates, they will respect them a lot. They will excel in all the undertakings. So whatever undertakings you give to them, they will excel in that because they are very hardworking people. If they are born in the Shukla Paksha, in the bright half of the moon, then basically you can expect these people to find fault. They will be able to do good investigation, like crime investigation, CIDs, intelligence bureau, all those kind of investigative kind of thing they will be able to do very much. And also whenever they investigate and try to, like in quality assurance in softwares, or in manufacturing, they are very good to find out the flaws in the process, flaws in the software, and they will be able to rectify also those things. So that is the beauty of it if they are born in the Shukla Paksha. But if they are born in the Krishna Paksha, then they will just find the fault and they will not be able to rectify it. So that part will be missing in the Krishna Paksha. They're very deep in the mind. They're always thinking about something. If you give them some challenging task, they will keep thinking on something, like a hen who basically just keeps picking. So they will be keep tricking their mind continuously till they find the solution. Okay, so it also gives them kind of restless nature. They do not take rest unless their job is finished. They will not take rest. They also neutralize poison. So in the sense that if these people are astrologers or they are into some occult thing, if they give you some vibhuti or some ashes or some amulet, then that will work for sure. It will basically remove the poison or remove the negativity that which is supposed to it is supposed to do. Okay, so so if they are astrologer, if they are like some saint or sadhu, if you go there and they give you some vibhuti to remove the poison from your body, or to remove the negativities from your body, or to remove some disease from your body, then take it with full confidence, because that will work definitely. And they are good with sculpture and painting. So this Karana is also ruled by Saturn, and Saturn basically gives him the sculptor and painting, good ability to do these things that is basically done with hand. Progress by destroying competition. So in their work life, they have to work by destroying the competition. This is the only way for them. It is not like they go and make treaty and they go and make some kind of agreement or compromise with the competitor and then they will succeed. That will not happen. If they have to succeed in life, they have to destroy the competition. If they are doing business, they have to destroy the competition, the competitive market, the other brands. If they are in the office, then their competitor, they will have to basically rise above their competitor. They'll do have to do something so that their competitor is put down from that competition, and then only that is the only way for them to succeed in life. They have good subordinates. So they have subordinates who basically respect them, because these are the go-getter kind of people, and uh, being very adventurous and hardworking and restless, they will come back with the solution. And so subordinates will always respect them and like them. They're not good with cash handling. So like okay, so thing is that if you give them some, suppose the Vishti Karana people is your subordinate in the office, then they are very good. They will work hard on things that you give, but don't give them the way of handling the cashes, because they are not good with handling cashes. Okay, they are very miser and fickle minded. So they, being a restless kind of person, they can be fickle minded person. They will not be steady on one thing, because they are continuously, that kind of restlessness is there in the mind. Do well outside the native state. So if they move out of their country, they go away from their family, their parents, their wherever they are born, then they generally do good in their life. They take good care of family. So even though they are away from the family, they will always take care of their family. And no matter how much hardships they have, they will always take care of their family. There could be delay in work, and uh, basically uh, Saturn being the lord of it. So whatever they do, it will not go as planned. There will be some hitches here and there, and whatever task you give to them, there is bound to be delays. These people, whatever task they undertake, they will complete, no doubt. They will undertake it, they will succeed in that, but there will be delay. It will not be on time. So always keep that in mind. Keep that buffer in your plan, knowing that there will be hardships and there will be delays. And they take good care of themselves. They always look presentable to others. This is their habit. And if this habit is not there, then inculcate this habit in you. If you are a Vishti Karna person, inculcate this habit. Always be presentable. Always be in the good shape. Take care of yourself. Easily disillusioned, and they require regular motivation. So if they can become disillusioned when they are doing some tasks. You always have to keep in mind that keep yourself motivated. Or if you have a subordinate who has Vishtikarana, then keep on motivating them regularly, because it is likely that their motivation goes down with time. Okay, they make good doctors and chemists because they are particularly good with handling chemicals and poisons, and cutting and butchering. So especially surgeons, they have to cut the body and they have to then again seal it, and administer certain poisons, certain chemicals to the body. See, all the allopathic medicine is actually the poison. In a small quantity, they work in a better way. So handling the poison and handling the chemicals, and cutting the body and sealing it, so all those things related to doctors, chemists, surgeons. So these people make good surgeons, good doctors, good chemists. Some negative qualities, like sometimes they have to face public humiliations. uh, they they are cruel and hostile to everybody. These are the bad qualities of Vishtikarna people, because Saturn is malefic, and that malefic influence basically gives, it appears in their work life also. So they will be very successful. They take their job, whatever they undertake, they excel in those tasks, but they eventually become hostile to others, especially because they have to destroy their competitors. So in doing so, the others become hostile to them. They are easily irritable, easily they get angry. They're unable to keep secret. So don't share any secret with these people. They will never be able to keep it. They will always go there in the public and they will give it to everybody. Okay. And their needs are never satisfied. They are always looking for something more, something more. Mind is restless. They are not in the state of satisfaction is not there. Okay, that satisfaction is not there, so they are continuously searching for something, continuously looking for something, something to buy, some new job to have, something new thing to acquire. So that restlessness is there in the mind. Okay, they are always lacking the liquid cash. They may be having good money in their account, but somehow the cash part is not there. Okay, the cash, they are always looking for cash from their friends or family. They will tell them, I'll give it to you tomorrow, even though they have money. Other scenarios, they may not have even the money also. Okay, that likelihood is also there, depending on the other conditions in the chart. They are always searching for something, because that's a quality of a restless mind. Okay. And mass destruction, so they like to do mass destruction of the things. Now, not every mass destruction is for the human being. So like in the farmers, what do they do whenever pest insecticide comes? So what they will do, they will do it in excess. So if there is like 5-10% pests are there in the field, they will throw 3-4 times what is required, the amount of insecticide and pesticide, causing the mass destruction of the insects as well as other fungus, everything in that area. So that kind of thing they have a tendency to overdo. They are also susceptible to pain in their leg and in their eyes, and quickly they get disenchanted in the marital life. So before the marriage, they will be very excited for the marriage, but like within a month, 2 months, 6 months, they will easily, that excitement will die down for them. And there is also a possibility of loss after the marriage. Okay. Now, the primary vahana is horse, and the secondary vahana is lion. In some texts, it has been mentioned as hen also. Okay, so hen, lion, and horse. So these are the few animals that you can surround yourself. So you can keep the symbols of these animals in your office, at your workplace. These are also the good omens. So while going out or while going for some important task in your life, you can think about them. You can look at their picture, or on the way, if you find those animals, then they become basically the good omen for you. So always remember this. Uh, Good for learning occult studies. So what kind of activities you can do when Vishti Karana is running? Okay, in the muhurta chart, like in the current time, if Vishti Karana is running, then what kind of things you can do? So basically, first is the occult things. Okay, learning something occult, doing something occult, meditating, that's also occult. So tantric things, that is also occult. So it is good for that. Good for medical treatment. So medicines, as I told you, like allopathy is just like some chemicals being administered to you. So that kind of medical treatment, giving and taking poison, that is also good in Vishtikarana. And medicine comes under this kind of poison. Not good for cesarean birth. So if you are planning for a cesarean birth, this is not a good time. Not good for marriage, not good for agriculture, because agriculture during this time will result into loss. Any kind of cruel activities like giving punishment or beating somebody or doing some illegal cruel activity, that is forbidden during this time. Waging war, sorry, not forbidden, that is actually done during this time. Waging war, doing battles, quashing off your competition, all those things are done during this muhurta. Killing and butchering, um, taking and giving poison, so like dealing with chemicals, uh, administering allopathic medicines, all those things are good. Having a progeny during this time is good. Shrap, if anybody curses during this time, okay, then that becomes very potent. So like this should be noted that you should not curse somebody with heart during this time, lest it will come true. And one should not put a kama drishti, like putting a bad eye on some girl who is born in Vishti Karna. It proves to be very dangerous, because then karma comes back and hits you hard. What kind of weapons? Okay, so weapon like artillery, which is basically a projectile uh, powered with a chemical, a potent chemical. So when you lit that chemical, projectile goes and hits a target. So what is there? To run this, you don't require much physical strength. Okay, what you require is knowledge. So knowledge is very important for having this kind of weapon, for quashing off your enemies. If you are actually into like a warlike situation, maybe in old time this would be applicable, that hitting somebody with artillery would be your forte. But now in this modern time, knowledge is the thing, because you see, and you see, the amount of chemical is so small, but the the effect is multiple times more. Okay, it gets magnified. The same way, that knowledge or whatever secret secret technique that you know, keep it to yourself, because that basically makes the thing 10 times faster, and that's your forte. It denotes the old age. So anything you do related to old age people, uh, if you are into business, then look for those areas where old age people, they are basically addressed. So in business, in management, people are taught about market segmentation, that few things are applicable to age group of certain people, few things are for young people, few things for old people. So look for old people. Okay, anything you do related to old people is bound to be successful. Also, the mala which is applicable, the cloth is basically black and especially the cloth which is worn around the waist. That part forms the Vishti Karana. That's basically denoted by Vishti Karana. So any work related to black clothes and the clothes which is worn around the waist area, that's also a good thing for you to do. Any business related to that is also good. Ornaments, so not a metallic ornament, it's basically a rosary pea, which is in Hindi it is called ratti. In old times we don't have weights, so basically all the things were measured using ratti, and these seeds of this plant, it was basically used. It's a poisonous seed, but people use it as a rosary in the mala. So this is the ornament which is especially related to Vishti Karana. So wearing it is also very good, very auspicious for you. Durva grass. Okay, Durva grass is basically given to Ganesh Bhagwan. So having like giving Durva grass to your deity, to Ganesh Bhagwan, it is auspicious to you. River Godavari and Jati Brahman. So Godavari River, going there in Godavari and taking a bath over there is very auspicious, and Brahman Jati is very auspicious to you. Now some remedies, what you can do. Okay, so if you have Ishtikarna, if you want to increase the chances of your success, if you have some good things planned during Vishtikarna, then how can you basically do some remedies which will enhance the chances of success? So worship Shiva with the dhoop containing the bilva patra. So you know bilva patra, the bilva leaf which is given to Shivalinga. That basically powder of that is used in the dhoop. So that dhoop you can use with the Shivalinga. You can offer the lemon rice called chitranna. It's a South Indian dish that you can offer to your deity. Worshipping your deity on Tuesday and Saturday. Deity is Shiva, Bhairav, Bhairavi, Subramanyam, or Shiva. Okay, so these deities, if you worship during Tuesday and Saturday, offer him lemon rice, offer him the dhoop with Belvapatra, also dhoop with rose petals powder. That's also very auspicious. Okay, and one should avoid the chicken meat. Why chicken meat? Because some text also mention chicken as the symbol of Vishti Karana. So cutting and eating the chicken will be very bad for you. So if you are a Vishti Karana person, you should avoid having chicken meat. Yeah, that's all about it. I hope um, these remedies you would implement in your life, and let me know in the comments. Thank you very much. Om Namo Narayana.